What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. Somehow I missed this one within my NF Journey therapy session, the actual title track. I done gone through almost this entire album and forgot the title track. I don't know how I skipped it. But anyways, we are here. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. We on some serious stuff here, okay? Lyrics? Sure, why not?
Yeah, I got upstate like a month ago. I was talking to fans and one of them pulled me aside and said we never met, but I swear that you know who I am. I've been through a lot. I don't know how to express it to people. Don't think that I can, but I got that mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy.
Okay, I feel like throughout my entire journey, right? A lot of us already know, but just how relatable like his music is. And it almost gets to the point to where you can't even describe as much. That's how relatable it is. It's almost like he is basically putting the feelings that we experience out. That he experienced out into the world. Like we understand what's going, like we know that you understand what's exactly in our heads, and that's crazy because that's exactly how it is.
But I got that mansion CD on rotation. That's real for me, Nate. You do not understand. It's crazy for me. Kids see me up, say they slitting they wrists on the daily. This music is more than you think. Don't book me for just entertainment. It's entertaining. Hearing these parents, they telling their kids my music is violent. You gotta be kidding me. I guess that your definition of violence in mine is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me?
Nah, we know what's really going on with them parents and everything. What we seeing, I'm gonna tell you something. As a parent, right, to two kids, I don't imagine myself ever doing this and everything. But you see your kids struggling, right? And I don't know if there's anybody out here who ever had parents like this, where the parent might find it is easier to kind of just slightly acknowledge what's going on, right? Instead of full facing it, mainly because of fear on the parent itself about not actually knowing how to deal with it. You know what I mean? So as soon as the kid finds something that's relatable and finds a way to try to positively like express their interest in everything, the parents might feel like they're out of control of the situation, or feel like, oh, why is that person doing what I should be doing, but too afraid to do? So what they do is try to control what that kid is watching by labeling it falsely, by saying stuff like violence and everything, because we fear what we don't understand. So I think that's what that what you just said, that's how that's unpacking in my mind.
Definition of violence in mind is something that we look at differently. How do you picture me? I want me to smile. You want me to laugh, you want me to walk in the stage with a smile on my face when I'm mad and put on a mask for real though. I mean, what you expect from me? I'm trying to do this respectfully. They say that life is a race. I knew my problems would probably catch up eventually. I do my best to be calm. How you gonna write me and tell me you slaughter my family? That's just a glimpse of the stuff that gets said to me. These are the parts of my life that I'll never see. Woo! I am aware it's aggressive. I am not here for acceptance. I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session.
See, look, bro, here's what we seeing right here. But this is why NF calls it real music, right? This is why NF calls it real music, because he will not be stopped. This man has a message that he has to get out. It is aggressive. But sometimes somebody's gotta do it. And NF, he put his whole entire self in his tracks. Sometimes I'll hear rappers and they'll be singing or they'll be rapping and everything. But then given the context of their lyrics, they still feel quite a bit reserved. And honestly, if you didn't know what it sounded like to hear a rapper or to hear somebody being reserved, then you go and listen to NF. You listen to him for a couple of years, right? And then you go back and you listen to some other people saying some things that might be somewhat similar. And while it could be a number of reasons, either they're afraid of the backlash, you know what I mean? Or they just simply can't find the words to say what they need to say, right? And those same people might even depend on NF to get across what they're trying to say as well. But you get that sense of what actually is real music, real emotion, right? Everything here is raw. There is no faking when it comes to NF, baby.
For acceptance, I don't know what you expected, but what you expect when you walk in a therapy session. Therapy session.
Also, peep the mask. Right? The whole point of a mask is to hide your true identity. Another reason will be to hide your emotions, hide your problems from the rest of the world, and pretend that you're smiling. Kind of similar to what I said about the parents, kind of hiding their concern for their children to it.
Looked me in the face and told me a life's full of drama. Yeah. Said her dad is abusive, apparently he likes to beat on her mama. I got so angry inside, I wanted to tell her to give me his number. But what you gonna do with it, right? You gonna hit him up, then he'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they...
He posed the question, what you gonna do with it, right? Ooh, my goodness, see, that's...
do with it, right? You gon' hit him up, then he'll start hitting her harder, that's real. These kids, they come to my shows with tears in their eyes. Imagine someone looking at you and saying your music's the reason that they're alive. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. This type of life isn't glamorous. This ain't an act for the cameras. You see me walk on these stages, but have no idea what I'm dealing with after it. I put it all in the open. This is the way that I cope with all my emotion. I'm taking pictures with thousands of people, but honestly, I feel like nobody knows me. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. I'm trying to deal with the pressure. How you gonna tell me my music does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd full of people I know are affected?
Look, bro. Look, see, look. This is how you know you great. This is how you know you great. Like NF, of course he says it, sometimes in his videos, but honestly, it's reciprocated 1,000 times fold, right? The real great ones, the people who make real music, they aren't the ones who go out here and say it, right? It's the fans that say it, right? If you got to tell yourself that you're great, then you must not be that great, but other people telling you that you're great, and you must be. I like this. I like this. And I think the reason why it has such an impact on us is, again, because of how raw it is. I like he says that. How you gonna tell me his music does not have a message? Of course it has a message, but guess what? The people who are saying that, they wearing that mask over their face. Right? They afraid of that social backlash. They're afraid to show their true emotions. But through it all, NF continues to push through.
Does not have a message when I'm looking out at this crowd full of people I know are affected. I got some things in my life I know I should let them go. Let me jot it down. Let me take a mental note. I'll put it all on this microphone. Think about that for a minute. What is the point of this song I'm just venting? But what you expect from a therapy session? Therapy session. About me, that doesn't worry me. I know I handle some things immaturely. I know that I need to grow in maturity. I ain't gonna walk on these stages in front of these people and act like I live my life perfectly. That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means. Woo!
I like that, baby. Christian is not the definition of what perfect should be. Everybody know, when you Christian, it is a continuous battle, right? It's something that, cause, all right, we ain't really come out here to preach today. All I'm going to say is that we all sin daily. There's no way we can wake up and not sin, right? The objective is to sin less, but you are far from perfect. There's only one person that's perfect, and that's the man above. The rest of us are attempting to be, not even attempting to be. We're just simply trying to follow the walks. That's what we're trying to do, and we can't do it alone. Okay, I love that. Christian is not the definition. See, the best thing about what NF just said is that he is aware. Right? The fact that he said that makes me think, not makes me think, but lets me know that he's aware of these emotions. You got some people that aren't aware of that are just blindly going into the fire. not dealing with. Come on now.
That doesn't work for me. Christian is not the definition of what perfect means. Woo! I ain't the type to be quiet. I ain't gonna sit here in silence if I wouldn't say what I say to your face. And I promise you I wouldn't say it in private. I am not lying. People go off on my page and I'm trying to quit the replying, but this is ridiculous. I'm passionate, man. I really mean what I'm writing. You want me to keep it 100? Okay, I'll keep it 100. I see a whole lot of talking on socials, but honestly, I don't see nothing in public. I kinda love it, yeah. Why don't you write us some happy raps? That would be awesome. All of your music is moody and dark, nay. Don't get me started. You wanna know what it's like if you met me in person? Listen to my verses. This music is not just for people who sit in the pews and pray at the churches. Nah, I've been rejected. I don't expect everyone to respect it. I don't expect you to get my perspective, but what you expect from a therapy session? Ah!
I mean, I think sometimes people, they confuse what I'm doing. I write about life. I write about things that I'm actually dealing with. Something that I'm actually experiencing. This is real for me. Like, this is something that personally helps me as well. I'm not confused about who gave me the gift. God gave me the gift, and he gave me the ability to do this, and he also gave me this as an outlet. And that's what music is for me. When I feel something, whether it's anger, it's a passion about something, a frustration, like, this is where I go. That's the whole nfrealmusic thing, man. This is real for me. I need this. This is a therapy for me.
That's crazy. That's a crazy. I mean, you know what's downright trifling about that message is that it probably came from a troll, right? Somebody who don't. Bro, that must so annoying. See, you got some people who actually take advantage of like rapping about these type of issues and stuff like that. When they ain't really going through it, they just know that they'll do some numbers. You know what I mean? But the act unravels itself during the sustained period. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that we hear about NF. That's how you know this stuff is real, because of the consistency of the type of stuff that he puts out. There is no weak links in his stuff. He says that's another definition of the truth will always come out. It will always come out. And I don't think, out of all the NF songs, I don't think we'll find any type of contradiction, because it's real. The truth is the truth. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I missed this, but we got it in the bag. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.